best choice. BEFM Busan 영어방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산 영어 방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Thursday and welcome to Sweet Date. Have you ever watched one short video and then suddenly realized, whew, 30 minutes, we're gone. These days, many of us surrounded by fast, flashy, and those very short content. And it is fun, of course, but sometimes after scrolling for too long, we feel a little tired, almost like our brain needs something deeper. And that may be why more people are now looking for content they really focus on, like movies at theaters, trusted news, long articles, books, or even those printed newspapers. Maybe it is because people are looking for something that feels more reliable, more meaningful, and less exhausting than those endless scrolling. So with that thought in mind, let's get Thursday Sweet Date started.
슬픈 아픔에도 너를 잊지 못해 나는 혼자인 걸 그리워도 못 잊어도 두 번 다시는 볼 수 없겠죠 다 아는데도 그리 쉽지 않아 너를 잊지 못해 나는 혼자인 걸 I'll be there 너에겐 그대 하나뿐이야 항상 너만 꿈꾸며 살아가는 나에게 I wanna feel
that was I'll Be There by Eclipse. And this song has that warm promise at the center of it, the feeling of telling someone, no matter where you are, I'll be close to you. And it's not overly dramatic, but there's a quiet sincerity in it. And the lyrics here feel like a message to someone who may be tired, lonely, or unsure, saying, you don't have to go through it alone. Sometimes just knowing that someone will be there for us can be the biggest comfort. And this song carries that feeling beautifully. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Thursday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheonggan, and Doksan areas, and I'm your host, Ian. Hello, guys. So yesterday we kind of talked about those dad joke 아재 개그, 그쵸? What you guys think about yesterday's show? I mean, I absolutely enjoyed it. And to celebrate another fun day with us, we have Kainim checking in, saying 안녕하세요, Yoonji and everyone. Hello, Kainim. Hope you're having a great day. It's Thursday, right? I know like one 개그 that I remember from one of our sweeties said like Monday, today, 네가 Monday, 그쵸? And today is Thursday. All right, just wanted to say that. Also, we have Benny saying, hi, Yoonji and all. Hello, Benny. Hope you're having a great day. And also, we have Sangmin checking in as well, saying hello. Hello, Sangmin. And Jongbu-님 is checking in as well, saying 반갑습니다. 반갑습니다 to you as well. So, I got a little 아재 개그 for you out there, guys. Since it's Thursday, here's a question. Why did Thursday bring sunglasses to work? You got... Oh, okay. I'll wait till the end of the show, okay? Why did Thursday bring sunglasses to work? That's my question for you. It's not the question of the day, but I just wanted to ask you guys. This is like a dad joke, okay? Why did Thursday bring sunglasses to work? All right. So anyway, enough of me talking about 아재 개그. Now, in the opening, we talked about how many people are starting to feel kind of tired of those endless short videos and quick scrolling, right? And there's even a phrase that people nowadays use for this kind of feeling, which is brain rot. 뇌썩음. So we actually talked about it here on Sweet Date not too long ago. I hope you guys remember this, right? All right. And it does not mean our brain is actually rotting, of course. It is more like that heavy, foggy feeling after consuming too much fast and random contents out there. And what's interesting is that some young people who are very familiar with those short form videos and, of course, social media are now choosing the opposite kind of experience. So they're going to theaters, not just to watch a movie, but to really sink into that one story. And they're reading those longer articles, checking the trusted sourced media, or even joining newspaper reading groups. And maybe this is not about like rejecting those short contents completely. So here maybe it's about balance. Unbalance. Sorry, guys. Okay. And a quick video can make us laugh, right? But sometimes, I mean, a good movie, a thoughtful article, or one reliable piece of news can help us feel more centered, right? So with that, we're going to jump into today's question of the day. So here it is. When picking a theater movie, so when you go into theaters, do you trust reviews or your gut feeling more? So when you're picking a movie at the theater, do you guys trust those reviews that people have actually left online or your gut feeling more? 영화관에서 볼 영화를 여러분이 고르실 때 리뷰 그리고 나의 직감 중 여러분은 무엇을 더 믿으시는 편인가요? So this is our question for today. So it's easier, less challenging than yesterday, right? Which was 아재 개그, especially for Yoonji. So now, there are two types of people. So the people who check reviews before selecting the movie. Let me give you some options why those type of people want to do that. It's because they don't have much free time, right? I mean, these days, people are so busy. They're hustling, bustling, right? So they want to make sure that they pick something that they'll not regret watching, right? Second of all, I want to know what I'm getting into, right? So it's not the spoiler, but you like to have a general idea of what it's going to be about. You don't want like shark popping out of nowhere, right? Then in that case, I would be like, nope, I'm not watching that again, right? Yes. Or thirdly, you trust people's experiences. So if people say it's boring or maybe the ending is terrible, right? Some movies are like that. I remember watching K-drama and it turned out to be a really sad and disappointing ending. So I was like, oh, that wrecked everything. So you don't want to take, you kind of want to take that as a warning sign beforehand, right? And there are other people who actually trust their gut feeling more. So they like discovering things on their own. They don't want people give away too much rather than they go in blind and experience it themselves. Or maybe, you look at the poster and you think, I think I will like that one, right? And you just go in and enjoy. Who knows, right? And last of all, they think trailers matter more than those reviews. So people say this movie was terrible, but then you check out the trailer and you're like, whoa, that just gave me goosebumps, right? So you're just going to go into the theater and watch it, right? So I guess everyone thinks differently and we have all different perspectives. So what about you guys? When you're picking a movie, do you guys trust reviews more or your gut feeling more? So join us by sending in your text to pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and remember each text costs 101. For free option, we can talk through Kakao Talk. So search BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend, and send in your free messages. And if you're watching on YouTube, come say hi in the chat room, okay? And send in some answers to the 아재 개그 that I asked you about Thursday's 아재 개그. And maybe send in your answers to today's question of the day as well by typing in BEFM or 부산영어방송 on YouTube and come join us, all right? So while you guys type in your answers, we're going to move on to the next part of today's sweet date. And now it's time for K-pop Dispatch. And in this segment, we're going to check out some of the newest K-pop releases and the fresh sounds making their way to listeners. Up first, we have 들어봐 by 백아연. So the singer 백아연 is back with a new digital single after about 2 years and 7 months. And this song, 들어봐, brings a bright synth pop sound with a little retro touch. And the title itself, Listen, already feels like an invitation to us all. It sounds like someone opening up honestly and saying, please hear what I really want to say. And 백아연 has always been loved for lyrics that feel close to those real emotions. And this time too, her clear voice carries out sincere, familiar feeling. And next song, we have 세상에 뿌려진 사람만큼 by 아샤트리. So 아샤트리 is a female vocal duo made up of 문지원 and 방태연. And their name carries the meaning of a truthful tree with a wish to share sincere messages through this music. And actually, the song is a cover of one of Lee Seung-hwan's well-loved ballads. And the original is already filled with those deep emotion, and the group 아샤트리 brings it back with their own delicate vocal color. And the song here looks back on love that still remains in memory, the words that were never fully said, and the feelings left behind after parting. So on that note, we're going to go enjoy these next two songs together. First up, we have 들어봐 by 백아연, followed by 세상에 뿌려진 만큼 세상에 뿌려진 사랑만큼 by 아샤트리.
안녕 반가워 처음 너를 만났던 날 그때 설명할 수가 없는 느낌 첫눈에 난 알아봤던 것 같아 네 이름을 생각만 해도 계속 웃고 있어 나도 몰래 이미 내 전부가 돼버린 내게 전하고픈 얘기가 있어 들어줄래 사랑한단 말도 부족하지만 날 믿어줘 우리에게 다가올 날을 꽃다발처럼 가득히 채워볼게 약속해 우주의 우악과도 바꿀 수 없어 빈말이라 생각했는데 너를 보니 깨달아 진심이 가득한 말야 나도 그렇잖아 소중한 내일을 안겨준 내게 말해 들어줄래 사랑한단 말도 부족하지만 날 믿어줘 우리에게 다가올 날을 꽃다발처럼 가득히 채워볼게 약속해 걱정 마 지치고 힘들 때도 네 곁에 있을 거야 언제 어디든 내가 한걸음 앞서서 기다릴게 널 사랑한단 말로 부족하단 건 잘 알지만 우리에게 펼쳐진 날은 오늘보다는 내일 더 행복할 거야 기대해
하루마다 네 모습이 맴돌아 멈추고 싶어도 너만 향해 가말 못했던 그 한마디가 남아
내 가슴 깊은 곳에서
사랑이라고 운명이라고 내 삶은 오직 너 하나였다고
왜 하필 너였을까
왜 우린 이별일까
언제나 세월은 그렇게 잦은 잊음을 만들지만 정들은 그대의 그늘을 떠남은 지금 얘긴 걸 사랑한다고 말하진 않았지 이젠 후회하지 마 그대 뒤늦은 말그 고백을 듣대로 그대의 얼굴과 그대의 이름과 그대의 얘기와 지나간 내 전부 날 사랑은 그렇게 이어진 듯해도 이제와 남는 건 날 기다린 이별뿐
Love in the air like a falling from the sky I'm 물어보는 난 처음에 몰랐지 네 맘의 sign 무디쳤게도 매일 I'm fine 차갑던 내 말 너를 더 cry
내 가슴 깊은 곳에서 정들은 그대의 그늘을 떠남은 지금 얘긴 걸 사랑한다고 말하진 않았지 이젠 후회하지 마 그대 뒤늦은 말그
That was 들어봐 by 백아연 and 세상에 뿌려진 사랑만큼 by 아샤트리. So before we move on, we're going to check out today's question of the day. But before that, we have Benny saying, ooh, the second song is the 이승원 remake made by 아샤트리. That's true, right? Yes. And so here goes the question for today, guys. So when you're at the theater and you're picking a movie, do you guys trust those reviews from people or your gut feeling more? 영화관에서 볼 영화를 이렇게 고를 때 리뷰와 나의 직감 중 여러분은 어떤 것을 더 믿으시는 편인가요? So send in your answers, guys, by texting us anytime at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050. And remember, each message costs 101. Also, today I'm out of breath somehow. Find us on Kakao Talk, so search BEFM or 부산영어방송, and you can send in your free message there. And if you want to peek inside the studio, we're live on YouTube as well, so come check us out by searching BEFM or 부산영어방송 on YouTube channel, and drop by and say hello. All right, so we're going to read some of the messages. But guys, I'm going to put, kind of tweak in my question to you, okay? So this was like 아재 개그 for you guys to answer. Why did Thursday bring sunglasses to work? Okay, so that's my question. I'm going to reveal the answer. But no one has answered to this question yet. Okay. Is it because you think this is a stupid question? Oh, because there's no stupid questions, right? All right, so anyway, let's see what our sweeties are saying at the moment. We have Trustmaster님 checking in. Hello, Trustmaster님, saying hi, Indy. Going to Suwon tomorrow and to Busan on Sunday. Oh my gosh, wow. On what occasion? I'm curious. Okay, so Suwon and Busan. Oh, maybe you're traveling? All right, so what's your plan for your trip here in Busan? I want to know. Yes, hopefully if it was like on weekdays, we would, say hi to you if you were dropping by Centum area. But yeah, unfortunately. Yes, but thank you for letting us know. Hope you have a great weekend. Also, we have 상민님 saying hello to our fellow listeners and saying 손석희님이 진행하는 프로그램 들어요. 안 돼요. Come to us. All right. Also, we have Trustmaster님 answering topics saying, my gut feeling. Reviews help, but sometimes the movies everyone loves end up boring me. Is that true? Can you give me like an example of the title? Because let's see what others think about that movie. Because yeah, that sometimes happens, right? Also, we have Jinli-님 saying, hi, Angie. Happy Thursday. Hello. Also, Kai-nim is saying, I usually trust reviews more than my gut feeling because a movie poster is only for reference. Sometimes it looks great, but the movie itself isn't very good. So if I read some reviews first, I can spot the red flags and avoid wasting my time on a bad movie. I see, right? Like sometimes people don't go to the movie theater that often because they don't have enough time, right? And they just want to see like the perfect movie with the perfect reviews, right? 5-star rated. Also, we have Benny answering to today's text topic saying, I trust my gut feeling more. And I guess I would really want to use that to know if the movie is good. Yes. And some people write those reviews in a very harsh way. And some other people write like those trailers or spoilers, right? And so try to kind of detect while you go through those reviews because sometimes you're like, I can't believe I just read that, right? Because that kind of kills the whole moment. And one of the things that I've watched was 2521. I don't know if you guys have seen that K-drama. It was starring Kim Tae-ri and Nam Joo-hyuk playing Baekhyun there. And I heard this one had like a little bit of disappointing ending, right? So if you guys have seen that, let us know what you thought of that, okay? So anyway, today, guys, we have our guest, a very stylish guest here, ready to move into our trend talk. So without further ado, let's welcome him in. Welcome back, everyone. It's Thursday, and it's time for Trend Spot. Time to catch up on all the Gen Z trends. And for this, we have our Gen Z guy, Steve.
Boom, boom, boom.
Should I say cowboy? With his hat?
I mean, a lot of people kind of like misunderstanding, like this is a cowboy hat, but it's not.
It's not,
It
okay.
kind of look like it, but it's Panama hat.
Oh, Panama
네,
hat.
from Ecuador.
Oh, 그렇군요. So, for people wondering why you're wearing this, can you kind of like get us updated on that? I know that
like-
you said it last week.
Yeah,
But for the new listeners.
Yeah, for the new listeners, like recently I really got into American heritage,
Oh,
like American casual.
Ooh,
And yeah, I just want to try new things out and which fits or which is not. So yeah, 좀 도전하는 이런 자세히 있습니다.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we have Tristmaster님 saying, is Steve wearing a Canadian tuxedo?
Oh no, it's a
맞아요,
it's
맞아요,
denim
맞아요.
and denim. Yeah,
맞아요. Oh, so yes, he is. Oh, and how cowboy Steve? 그렇죠. 맞아, but it's Panama hat, guys.
Panama,
All right. So he looks good, and he has that trendy look. So we want to get your take on today's question of the day. When picking a theater movie,
Okay.
do you trust those reviews of the watchers or your gut feeling more?
Definitely my gut. Definitely.
진짜?
네. 틀린 적이 없어요. I always watch the trailer first. 근데 그 저만의 gut이 있는 것 같아요.
Oh,
Yeah.
what would be your gut? Like after looking at the poster or
Yeah,
watching
I think
the
like
trailer?
거의 전체적으로 좀 보는 것 같아요. You know, posters, trailers, and not the reviews, but I hear from my friends too. And then I decide.
Oh, I see. Wow. So I guess, it's kind of like half and half.
Kind of half and half.
Oh, but if your friends say like, "Oh, don't look at this. This is like the most disappointing movie ever," then does that convince you to not watch it?
Like if my friend, he's really kind of like into a movie, 그럼 좀 믿을 것 같아요.
Oh,
Yeah.
But if the person's not, then
Yeah, then I won't believe that much. But like, especially talking about the horror movie, 만약에 like if I'm really into horror, but like my friend is not, 좀 많이 무서워하는 편이다, then I kind of like don't really believe it, you know. 조그만 거에서도 무서워할 수도 있으니까.
그럴 수 있죠, 그럴 수
네.
있죠. All right. So just now I realized that you were wearing sunglasses. 방금 깨달았어요.
Oh, really?
눈이 안 뭐가 이상한데 이랬는데 눈이 안 보이는 거였어.
그만큼 이제
오케이.
통일감이 있는 거죠.
오케이. 눈 좀 보여주시면 안 돼요?
눈이요?
For our
그러면
listeners? 안 돼요.
오늘의 패션을 깨버려.
오케이. Yes. And so today we're going to talk about a type of food. This is our new trend, right?
It is.
So tell us what we're going to be talking about.
So I think a lot of listeners, like especially if you're Korean, 이거에 대해서 많이 들어봤을 것 같은데 today we're going to talk about 빵지순례.
빵지순례. Oh, so I know like what it means, but for our international listeners, can you kind of clear us up on that?
Okay, first of all, 빵 means bread in Korean, and 순례 means pilgrimage. 이게 빵지순례 literally means a bread pilgrimage. 이런 식으로 조금 이해를 하시면 되겠습니다.
Okay, so usually, guys, like when you use the term pilgrimage, it's like a journey to a special place, normally for religious reasons or connected with those history or inspiration. But Koreans use this as a 빵지 tour, 그렇죠?
Yeah,
약간
말
그런
그대로 이제
느낌으로.
빵집 여행 또 이런 느낌으로. Yeah,
Right, and this already sounds very delicious.
right. Kind of like trying their signature bread. 그런 걸로 빵집 여행을 다닌다.
Yes, okay.
Did you try this?
No, I haven't. But I got a question for you. Are you the type of person who chooses bread over rice or rice over bread?
Oh, that's a difficult question.
빵이 좋나요? 밥이 좋나요?
But I recently really got into 옥수수빵. So now 빵.
빵. Okay.
지금은 빵.
That sounds really good though.
How about you?
Me? Yeah. If I had bread one day, the another day, like I would have rice.
Okay.
It would take turns. 맞아요.
그렇죠. Take turns. 그렇죠.
맞아요. So I'm sure a lot of sweeties out there are actually carb addict or huge fan of baked goods. Let's
Okay.
put it that way, okay?
그렇죠.
Yes. So people are not just buying bread near their houses. They're actually going to another neighborhood, even another countries, right? around bakeries.
Exactly. And in Korea, people often use the word pilgrimage in a fun way. It means visiting special places connected to something you love. So in this case, bread lovers visit bakeries almost like they are visiting meaningful destinations.
Oh, that makes sense. But I've heard this term like a long time ago, I think. And this is not a brand new concept here, right?
I mean, 빵지순례 has already become a popular trend over the past few years. But the interesting thing is its popularity has not really cooled down. People are still lining up for famous bread, still sharing bakery lists online and still making bakery trips part of their weekends.
Yeah.
And from my personal experience, right in front of my office, 서면에 있는데 every like 7 to 8 a.m. in the morning 항상 줄 서 있어요.
Seriously?
진짜 줄이 길어요. Long, long line.
What is it famous for? Like what kind of bread?
식빵.
아.
식빵. Wow. I can't believe it. 먹어보고 싶어요.
Have you lined up?
No.
But do
like,
you want to?
I went there around like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. 이미 매진이라고.
It's sold out already? Oh my
Like
gosh.
it's sold out like every morning.
매진은 근데 영화 아니에요?
네?
품절 아니에요?
품절. 매,
매진도 되나? I don't know.
네.
Like Dumb and Dumber 그죠? 약간 우리 같이. 뭐든 되겠죠, 그죠?
그죠.
Yes.
Sold out, sold out.
Oh, yes. We have Jinli님 saying Busan is one of 빵지순례 places.
Oh, I can't relate to that.
맞아요.
Yeah, 진짜
And
인정합니다.
even like 서면 and nowadays 점포.
Exactly.
Where else? Like I heard in 해운대.
해운대, also like 달맞이길 nowadays.
오, 맞아.
Yeah.
I saw it on chat 땡땡. 죄송해요.
거의 얘기할 뻔했네요.
리서치를 좀 했거든요.
Research. 그쵸.
So that's why we're talking about it today. I mean, it's already a trend which has been trending like for years, but still very much alive, right?
Exactly. It shows that bread is no longer just a simple snack or breakfast food. For many people, it has become a travel reason, a social media moment,
맞아.
and even a small lifestyle experience.
So out of all those types of bread, like there's like baguette, sourdough, or bagel, or cream filling ones. Which one is your favorite? Or maybe even the ones that I haven't listed.
I really like the baguette because in Vietnam, banh mi.
Oh yeah.
Like Vietnamese
sandwich.
baguette, like that banh mi is like totally different. 안에가 진짜 부드러워요. But I can't find that in Korea.
Oh, you can't?
네.
Maybe in Seoul.
In Seoul, I gotta try it. 이거 찾아봐야겠어요.
There are like lots of great banh mi restaurants. Even in like Busan, I think.
전 다 돌아봤는데요. 다녀봤는데 전 못
Nothing.
찾았어요.
nothing
I'm gonna try seek out in Seoul.
Okay, so guys, try to keep up with the trend from Vietnam, okay? For all the Vietnam owners out there.
I mean, like in Vietnam, 한국 트렌드를 진짜 많이 따라가요.
Oh.
There's like we were talking about 빵지순례, right? But in Vietnam, 한국 덕분에 커피 문화가 좀 그 카페 인테리어도 많이 발달됐어요. Yeah, that was really interesting part.
Because last time we kind of talked about the chair that I sat on. 약간 목욕탕 의장, the
like
bath.
outside, outdoor. 맞아.
The public bath 의자. But they have switched it to actual modern ones.
맞아.
오, 멋지다.
Oh, talking about the outdoor. That's still the same.
That's still the same.
But
okay,
indoor.
Okay.
그게 좀 바뀌었어요.
Indoor. Okay.
목욕탕 의자 절대 안 없어져.
But I mean, the Vietnam coffee is really good too.
Oh yeah. 연유 커피, right?
맞아요. 먹어보진 않았지만.
Yeah. That was honest.
Yes. So now we're going to move into part 2. And now, Steve, why do you think that people are willing to travel for that delicious lump of carbs, aka bread?
I think one big reason is that bread feels familiar, but also special too. So everyone knows bread, right? It is simple, warm, and comforting. But when a bakery has its own unique style, suddenly bread becomes something worth searching for.
Ah, yes. Have you tried those salt bread?
Yes.
Yeah?
In Daegu.
Oh, not in Busan.
Unfortunately,
We're
not
trying
in
to
Busan.
promote Busan here. Come on.
Busan.
Busan.
Busan. 네. But like my first, what was it? Salt bread was in Daegu. But like it was so good. But one of the second, 제 기준으로 like second best, it's in 달맞이길. It's in 달맞이길. 그거 진짜 맛있어요.
Seriously? Okay.
네네.
You gotta let me know after the show.
Oh,
okay?
gotcha.
I remember like getting salt bread
Uh-huh.
I was walking by like 성수동 or 압구정동.
Oh, okay.
And I was like seduced by the smell. I was supposed to go somewhere else, but
Okay.
then I was like, naturally following the smell. There was like a huge line in front of a bread store. And that's like, I think 5 or 6 years ago. And people, maybe not. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But that's when it started like trending.
Yeah, right.
Oh, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to stand in that long line. So I just made my way to where.
really?
야, 진짜
근데
근데
먹어봤어야 됐어요.
그런가
진짜.
보다. 성수 is known for
Right?
famous breads,
Yeah.
right?
But aren't we promoting Busan?
Oh, sorry. 죄송해요. Stepped on my shoes. Yes. So anyway, like a salt bread that is extra crispy, a cream bread with special filling, or a local bakery that makes like only few items each day. Those kind of make people want to search for bread, right?
Yeah, exactly. People like the idea of finding something that cannot be easily replaced. If the bread tastes different from what they usually eat, or if the bakery has a special story, it feels more memorable.
So true.
Yeah.
I know that it's not in the script, but what's the furthest you've ever traveled just to get a piece of bread or 밤미 or your favorite food?
Furthest? I guess Incheon.
Oh, from Busan.
Yeah. It was Incheon, definitely.
Did you drive?
I did.
How long did it take you?
It took like around like 3 to 4 hours, I guess.
Oh man, that was
Non-stop. 휴게소 안 들르고. Non-stop.
He's got to have that thing,
I
right?
gotta.
What was it? What did you have?
소금빵.
소금빵.
And that was like 5 years ago, I guess. Yeah, 진짜 맛있었어요.
진짜?
부산도 맛있어요.
그렇구나. So he had like a portfolio next to him on the passenger seat with
But like,
소금빵.
my girlfriend wanted to eat that one. So like, yeah, why not? 그래서 인천 갔거든요. 근데 진짜 맛있었어요. How about you?
Me? I
Abroad?
went to Jeju
제주?
to have some 흑돼지.
But like 제주 흑돼지 is another level, isn't it?
I just like didn't want to be fooled by eating like just regular 돼지 and people say it's 흑돼지,
Yeah.
So I actually went to the one that they sell like those real 흑돼지.
How was it?
It was really good.
It was good?
And there was this black hair. So I could tell it was real.
It is 흑돼지. 흑돼지네.
맞아요. So anyway, yes. I ate up too much time, guys. All right. So anyway, what about you guys? We want to know your story. Have you guys traveled anywhere besides like Busan to get that salt bread or your favorite cream bread? Okay, we want to know your answer. Okay, so we're gonna hit pause right here and we're gonna go listen to the song. And here is Afterlike by IVE.
또 모르지 내 마음이 좀 날씨처럼 바뀔지 나조차 다 알 수 없으니 그게 뭐가 중요하니 지금 내게 완전히 푹 빠졌단 게 중요한 거지 아마 꿈만 같겠지만 분명 꿈이 아니야 달리 설명할 수 없는 이건 사랑일 거야 방금 내가 말한 감정감이 의심하지 마 그냥 좋다는 게 아니야 What's after life? You and I is more than like L-time to O-time now yeah You and
You just listened to After Like by IVE. And you're listening to Trendspot here on Sweet Day with Steve joining us in the studio with this awesome Panama hat, right? And to this, we have lots of messages coming in about his fashionable hat. We have 진리님 saying 멋진 모자로 헤어를 대신하신 스티븐이 안녕하세요. And we also have Jenny saying Panama hat reminds me of real summer. Ooh. Are you planning on going to the beach?
Oh,
this summer?
of course.
Oh, are you going to take your hat with you?
그건 좀 고민해봐야 될 것 같아요.
Oh, why not?
I don't want sand to get 떨어지는 게 싫어서. But
okay.
we'll see. We'll see.
Right.
네,
So
네,
if
네.
I were there, I would like dig a whole, a pile of sand and pour it into his hat and see him angry.
비닐에 감싸야겠네.
Oh. Because Steve is like the coolest guy ever and he never gets upset about things. He's always happy. So I want to make him angry. Yes. And we also have lots of messages coming. Would you like to pick two and read some of it for us?
Oh yeah, and 진리님 was answering 매진이든 품절이든.
맞아.
그래서
비슷하죠.
그렇죠. 그래서 and 제니님 said I was craving croissant these days, so I had a chocolate
뭐라고요? 다시 one more time.
croissant. Isn't that French? 맞는 것 같은데.
Croissant. Yes.
Croissant.
Okay.
So I had a chocolate snail as a dessert today. What is a chocolate snail?
You know those round ones that looks like a snail that has like chocolate cream filling
really?
inside.
I thought that was a
소라빵.
literal snail. 미안합니다. 네, 초콜릿
지금
모양의
프랑-
snail.
He's
소라빵.
he's
Okay.
so into French taste.
Yeah, croissant, croissant. 그렇죠,
So,
그렇죠.
sounds like so. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. And also Jenny Nim is saying I'm from 빵천동. Ooh.
빵천동. Where's that?
남천.
Oh, 그쵸. 빵천동. Oh, like there's what was it? 옛날 부산시. I forgot the name. 도모헌. You know 도모헌?
Ah, yes.
네, 거기 가봤는데 거기도 뷰 좋고 맛있더라고요. 네. That's the name of the area.
Trying to
네.
make the connection there.
네.
그죠?
이으려고 지금. 그쵸.
All right. And also, yes, go ahead.
카이완장님, when I traveled to Sydney, I had a croissant with melted chocolate filling. It was really delicioso.
Okay.
맛있었대요.
Okay. 너무 잘한다, 그죠?
네네네.
Yes. All right. So, croissant with melted chocolate filling. Oh, it sounds very similar to the ones that our rest of the sweeties has mentioned earlier, right?
Right.
스티브 빵천동 모른다의 100%.
방금 알았습니다.
제리. 그렇죠, 맞아. 어떻게든 이어오려는 이 프로의 자세.
그렇죠.
Okay.
남천동.
That deserves a clap right there.
Finally got it.
All right, so before the song break, guys, we were talking about 빵지순례, which means bakery pilgrimage. Okay. So, yes, tell us about why this is trending nowadays.
I mean, another reason this trend is interesting is that it gives local bakeries more attention. 네.
사장님들 happy.
그렇죠. It's not only about big, like famous places. Also, many people enjoy finding bakeries that feel local. A bakery near the sea. 그렇죠. 부산 하면 바다잖아요.
맞아요.
A bakery inside an old neighborhood, a bakery run by a family, or a bakery that uses local ingredients. I mean, like, these details make the visit feel more meaningful.
Yes. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are actual like restaurants or even like bakeries which like pass down through like 3 or 4 generations. And there's something called like 백년 가게. I don't know.
백년 가게? Okay.
They like have this badge on like in the front of their restaurants. And it means like like they're even a century old.
Oh my.
멋지지 않나요?
진짜 역사가 긴 게요. 대단한 것 같아요.
맞아.
Right?
So it like kind of becomes connected to the place, like even for a
Exactly.
bakery, right?
Yeah. And when people visit a city, they may remember one cafe, one bakery, or one special bread from that trip. And it becomes part of how they remember the area.
Right. So if you think of Incheon now,
Yeah,
do you remember that bakery?
I do.
yeah. Oh, okay. 인천. 저희도.
근데 너무 힘들었어요.
아,
진짜.
really? It must have been.
기차 타고 가셔야 돼요.
Oh, he's such a lovey-dovey. Yes. So someone may say, like, you know, when I went to that city, I tried this amazing bread.
맞아요. 그런 생각이 들죠.
맞아요.
And for local areas, this can be very powerful. A good bakery can become a reason for people to visit the neighborhood. After buying a bread, they may also walk around, drink coffee, visit a nearby market, or take photos nearby.
So true. So I guess, you know, one bakery can help people discover the whole area. And I gotta ask you, have you ever, like, planned a trip not around a tourist attraction, but around, like, that specific food that you wanted to try? When you were traveling. I know that you have actually traveled to several places, right?
Yeah. 빵 말고도요?
빵 말고도. Just for food.
Just for food. That's a difficult question.
Not around the tourist attraction.
Oh.
나 음식 때문에 어디를 가봤다.
아, 음식 때문에. 오! 곱창. 전골 곱창.
Uh-huh.
오.
Where was this?
It's 진짜 근처예요.
Oh.
Where was it? I think it was 장전동.
Oh.
It was so good.
It was.
대박이었어요, 진짜로. 진짜 진짜
okay.
너무 맛있었어요.
It does really sound good. Okay.
It is.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna wrap up right here. But for final takeaway, we talked about those 빵지순례, which is a Korean trend of traveling to famous or those special bakeries, right? 그래서 행복은 멀리 가지 않아도 특별한 하루를 이렇게 만들 수 있다.
맞습니다.
Right.
마지막 문제 읽어도 되나요? 상윤 김님 said, as Steve speaks French so well, bonsoir. 감사합니다. 뭐라고 하죠?
Gracias? No, that's
I'll just say
Spanish.
croissant. Croissant. I lived in Paris as an exchange student for a while, and my favorite breakfast was pain chocolate with café noir. By the way, I can't speak French at all.
Okay, we should have Sang-yoon in the studio too. Right?
Definitely.
Yeah, so anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your messages and your awesome participation. And also for you too, Steve. Thank you so much for the fun topic. And we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And that wraps up part one, everyone. Hope you guys had fun. And we're going to take a short break. And here is 아가씨 2 by Muji.
날 다 내려놓고 눈 감을 때쯤 날 지우고 숨으려 할 때쯤에 나타나 너가 있어 날 안아줄 너가 있어서 나 이대로 멈춘 채로 있으면 해 내 편 같아서 널 처음 봤을 때부터 날 놔주고 싶어서 왜 그런지는 몰라도 넌 너무 아름다워서 내가 미친 걸 수도 있어 매일 새롭게 보여 너의 미소 My baby 사랑 줘서 고마워 애써 너를 가지려 하지 않아 네 존재가 사랑스러워서 yeah, yeah. 이제 목말라 하지 않아 너가 있었어 난 이대로 너와 있고 싶어 forever 나에게 웃어줘 너에게만 있고 싶어 오직 너만 나를 웃게 My love 너가 나를 움직이게 해 My love 힘들 땐 너가 나타나 날 일으켜 따스한 네 품 안에서 My baby 어서 내게 Come close to me My baby 말해줘 나와 같은 맘이라면 아무래도 좋으니까 내 옆에서 속삭여줘 내 이름 슬픈 기억들은 다 잊게끔 너와 함께 시간들 보내며 오늘 하루도 지우고 싶어 너무 아름다워서 널 놔두고 어딜 못 가겠어 girl 그래서 고마워 내 맘은 못 숨겨 사랑해 널 사랑해 애써 너를 가지려 하지 않아 네 존재가 사랑스러워서 yeah, yeah. 이제 목말라 하지 않아 너가 있었어 girl. 난 이대로 너와 있고 싶어 forever 매일 너만 나를 숨쉬게 해 오직 너만 나를 웃게 해 너가 나를 움직이게 해 힘들 땐 너가 나타나 날 일으켜줘 따스한 네 품 안에서 오직 너만 나를 웃게 해 너가 나를 움직이게 해 힘들 땐 너가 나타나 날 일으켜줘 따스한 네 품 안에서
유니콘 기억까지 기술을 믿고 숫자 너머의 가능성을 보고 한 걸음 앞서 미래를 설계합니다. 청년의 열정과 기술의 힘이 모여 내일의 시장을 바꾸고 대한민국은 글로벌 벤처 강국으로 성장합니다. 이 캠페인은 혁신 기업과 함께 대한민국의 미래를 여는 글로벌 기술 금융 허브 기술 보증 기금과 중소벤처기업부 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Stuck in traffic again. No parking spaces anywhere. All I've done is drive. And I'm already completely drained. Maybe I'll skip the drive today. Instead of driving, every ride is my time. Put on my headphones, catch a quick nap, or simply gaze out the window without a thought. A morning that used to rush by finally feels like my time. Less driving, more living. Take back your time. Public transit is the easiest way to reclaim your day. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 1 o'clock.
짙어진 이 여름이 짜릿해 너의 찬란한 미소 속에 잊고 싶은 건 다 잊어버리고 하고 싶은 건 다 할 수 있게 해 푸르른 나의 꿈결 같은 날 나의 마음에 네가 보게 어져 점점 더 너를 닮아 펴지는 내가 바람에 실려 훨훨 날아가게 파도에 맞서 숨 쉴 수 있게 해 푸르르 나의 꿈결 같은 날들에 한가운데서 부르자 너와 나의 푸르른 노래 너와 내게 머물러 오래 어느 시간 속에 놓여 있어도 부르게 이토록 많고 많은 나날들 중에 많고 많은 사람들 중에 오직 너만이 날 활짝 피게 해 부르게 부르자 너와 나의 푸르른 노래 너와 내게 머물러 오래 어느 시간 속에 놓여 있어도 부르게 이토록 많고 많은 나날들 중에 많고 많은 사람들 중에 우린 이 순간에 함께 피어나 부르게 이 노래
And that was 부르게 by Daybreak. And just like the title, the song has such a fresh, green feeling to it. And there's something bright and open in the sound, almost like stepping outside after being indoors for too long. And the group, Daybreak, has that special way of making everyday moments feel lighter and more colorful. And this song carries that energy beautifully. It feels like a little reminder to breathe, look around, and let your day become a little bit more vivid. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Thursday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned to BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yoonji. So for the second hour of today's Sweet Date, we're going to start off with bite-sized banter where Andrew comes in and we kind of talk about those everyday questions that become light and easy conversations. And then we're going to slide into your go-to learning English segment, which is Screen Bites. And we're going to look at this movie this week, which is called Up. So hope you guys have fun during that segment. And later on, Flashback will turn up the mood with Korean dances from the 90s and 2000s. But before all of that, let's check out today's question of the day one more time, which is, when picking a theater movie, do you guys trust those reviews more or your gut feeling more? So that's our question for today. So when you walk into the theater and you're trying to pick a movie that you want to watch, do you guys trust those reviews that you see online? Or, you kind of get the gut feeling from looking at the poster or, watching that trailer. So in Korean, 영화관에서 볼 영화를 고를 때 리뷰 그리고 나의 직감 중 무엇을 더 믿나요? So that's our question for today. So send in your answers by texting us at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050 and each message costs 101. Also for free options, we have Kakao Talk. So type in BEFM or 부산영어방송 on 카톡. Add us as a friend and you can send in your messages there. And we're also streaming live on YouTube. So when you type in YouTube and there's a search thing, you can type in. And you can type in BEFM or 부산영어방송 and come join us live because there's like a red circle right there, right? And you can check us out there and type in your message. And along with that, I had a question for you all. Yesterday was International Joke Day, right? So we kind of talked about the dad joke that you guys knew. And I had my Thursday 아재 joke for you guys. Why did Thursday bring sunglasses to work? What did you guys think? So we put this on in the chat room. And guess what, guys? We have Kainim saying, Thursday doesn't like sun. The day. And we had 이재용님 saying, because Friday was looking too bright. Woo! 맞아요. That's right. Because Friday, everyone looks forward to Fridays, right? I just wanted to bring that up. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your messages. We have tons, so I'm going to quickly go through some of it. We have Callan Tistrinim saying, I review the reviews. Ooh, that's like a wordplay right there. So I guess, some people have to read the reviews before going into the theater because they kind of want to, know what's happening at least, right? Before they just walk into the theater, right? And also we have Jenny Name saying, hi, sweet Yundi and Steve. Now look of Steve. I know, what did you guys think of that Panama hat? We've been getting from Sangyun Nim saying, Steve reminds me of the cop's hat from Scary Movie 3. And I kind of looked up during the song break and I guess he was talking about the sheriff's hat, right? Yes, if you guys looked up Scary Movie 3 hat, then you can see that picture of the sheriff and it seems awfully big, right? Oh, maybe we should send that picture to Steve. Let's see what he thinks about that, right? Yes, and you can see it live on YouTube, so go ahead and check that out. And also we have Jinli-님 saying 달맞이길 수국 하투. That's hydrangea, right? I haven't been there in a while, but there was this famous Italian restaurant in that area. And yeah, the air was so fresh and nice. So if you guys haven't checked out 달맞이길 here in Busan, you should definitely do. All right. And also we have Tristmaster name saying salt bread is the greatest thing since ... sliced bread. Ooh. So I guess, this is your favorite one nowadays, right? I mean, salt bread, it's crispy on the outside and very soft inside, right? But to be honest, guys, the very first salt bread that I've ever tasted was hard as a rock. So I thought, what is all the buzz about, about the salt bread? Because it's so hard. So what I did was I called a cafe that sent it and I was like, is this supposed to be this hard? And she was like, yeah, it's supposed to be hard. But I was like, I almost cracked my teeth. Is it okay? And she's like, no. So that's when I realized, salt bread isn't something that should be so hard, right? Yes. Also, we have Jenny saying for the text answer, 영화 고를 때 트레일러 보고 고르는 편이에요. 리뷰는 잘 안 보고요. 최근에 본 영화는 여기에 왕가 사는 남자 상영에서 반갑게 가서 봤어요. 라고 보내주셨어요. Oh, I see. You saw The King's Warden, right? I mean, that was one of the legendary movies, and I heard it ranked 3, top 3 of the movies that were released so far, right? And Jenny is living abroad, so I guess, she saw it in one of her area cinema, right? Ooh, that's amazing. So what did you think of that movie, Jenny? Did you cry? Because a lot of people did. I could actually like hear people kind of like sniffing during the movie. They're like, I could hear this. And some people like, I saw that movie twice in the theater because the first time I didn't really get the story. So I went in the second time by myself. But like the two times that I've watched it in the cinema, people were crying. And the first time I watched it, people were like, ah, they were sobbing, seriously. And the second time I went in there, it was more of a quiet kind of, enjoy the moment kind of, cinema that time. So people were like, and I could hear that. But it was really sad. So if you guys haven't checked that out, you should definitely do, right? And interesting fact about Bangcheon-dong, and you might be wondering why it's called Bangcheon-dong, not Namcheon-dong. And Jerry is saying 남천동 예전에 학원이 많았대요. 그래서 맛있는 빵들이 발달했다는 이라고 보내주셨어요. Oh, I see. Wow, that's quite interesting, right? There used to be a lot of academies or institutes. That's why it kind of developed into those 빵천동. All right, because students love 빵, right? It's quick and easy to have, right? On your way out or, on your way somewhere. And let's read one more message from 상유님 saying, 아부와 무슈. 오후와 무슈. 안녕하세요. 안녕히 가세요, 선생님이라는 뜻이래요, everyone. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your messages, and I'm going to read some more throughout our show, so keep sending it in. All right, so we're going to go take a breather, and here is 우리 여름 by 황치열.
창가 귀엔 네가 주던 이어폰 나가버린 그 노래 가사를 아직 기억해 말을 망설이던 내게 웃으며 나를 안아주던 너 괜찮아 그 한마디가 내 등 뒤를 떠미는 것 같아 시간은 너무 빨리 우릴 어른이라 부르지 널 처음 불렀던 그날처럼 아직 서툰데 우리 여름 한가운데 떨리던 손 붙잡고 숨도 못 쉬고 널 안았던 밤 다시 돌아갈 순 없어 그래도 생각나면 그때 이 골목을 지나 익숙한 길을 따라 걷다 보니 너의 집 앞에 내일 보자는 그 말이 너무나 당연했는데 소중했던 장면들이 하나둘 흐릿해져가는 걸 사랑해 이 한마디가 더는 내게 들리지가 않아 시간은 늘 그렇게 아무 일 없는 듯 흐르지 괜찮은 척했던 그날의 난 너무 어렸어 우리 여름 한가운데 떨리던 손 붙잡고 숨도 못 쉬고 널 안았던 밤 다시 돌아갈 순 없어 그래도
It's July 2nd, and for Bite-Sized Banter, we have our banter guy, Andrew.
Banter guru. Let's go with guru.
Okay, guru.
Yeah.
How's our guru doing? Okay.
Guru.
Guru.
Like a yoga guru. Like somebody who knows everything about it. Get out of here.
How's our guru doing?
Oh my goodness.
Koreanized way.
People, see what I deal with every day here?
Here's a small act of kindness here I get every day, which we're going to be talking about.
Zero. Zero, everybody.
Okay, for those of you tuning in for the first time today, we're not here to like torture each other. It's
Oh,
just
no.
like-
Well,
yes, we're very close.
You might not be. You
Yes.
might not be, but I am all about the torture with a capital T.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, how's everything with you?
It's going great.
Yeah?
It's going great.
Okay.
Enjoyed my Canada Day yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I had some Canadian drinks, a little bit of Canadian food.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's the ritual that you guys usually do? Like have Canadian food,
Oh,
get
well, I
together?
mean, if you mean here in Korea or back home?
Oh, back home.
Back home, just like usually everyone just has like a barbecue. Oh. And then you order like every town or city, whatnot, would have like some kind of event, like in their downtown area or at a park or something like that. That's for like usually for kids. And then there's always fireworks at the end of the night. Yeah.
Andrew hurting someone there.
Yeah, it's all right.
No.
Not a
All
problem.
right. So we're going to get into mini skit and talk about the kindness. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Andrew, what's a small kindness that you still remember?
I might have to say like the time that somebody saved me a seat.
Ooh. But that's it?
Yeah, you don't understand. It was college. Finding a seat was basically a survival game.
So maybe someone moving their bag was your hero moment?
Yes, that person was my guardian angel with a backpack.
So with the skit, here goes today's question for Bite-Sized Banter, which is, what is a small kindness that you still remember from someone? 아직도 기억나는 누군가의 작은 친절은 무엇인가요? Did someone help you carry your bag? Or maybe, you know, share an umbrella like Andrew did with someone out on the street, right? Or maybe giving up a seat for someone elderly out there, right? So what would be a small kindness that we still remember from someone?
This one's a bit hard. I mean, I guess there's all kinds. I mean, in school, maybe a teacher giving you a break. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, you can hand your assignment in tomorrow or something like that.
That's a good one.
Or, you know, the bus driver stopping a little bit further down the road after he saw you. Please wait for me. You know, that was always a good one as well. I don't know. There's lots of small kindnesses that people could have. I've talked about, you know, just someone holding a door for you would be all right, especially when your hands are full. I don't know. How about you? Is there any one thing that kind of sticks out or jumps out for you?
For me, like we're going to talk about this later on, but I mean, during the summer season, I have to have this watermelon.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
And for people who are actually like new at picking those watermelons, I struggle with that as well.
Yeah.
And so I asked the lady, and she was like definitely helping me out to pick the right watermelon for me. You know, I searched on Nothing to see like what kind of options are there to pick the right Guys, that's not coming from the sky. That's coming from Andrew's.
That's what you need that sound.
Yeah. You gotta do that. But are you a person who's good at actually like picking the perfect, you know, sweet, crispy kind of watermelon?
Well, you know what's really funny? In Korea, they a lot of people don't want the watermelon that has like a discoloration on one side.
Yeah.
But that's actually a good thing.
Oh, that is.
Because it means it sat in one place over this in the sun, right? And then also if you can see where bees came and tried to get like the sweetness from it, you know, that also can make a difference as well.
He's an
So
expert guy.
the whole knocking on the watermelon thing isn't always 100%. I guess it's never 100% with all that kind of stuff, but yeah.
But I mean, like that kind of, kindness really helped me a lot.
Sure.
Or when we were to travel, like there are somebody who helps you like carry that bag into the overhead bin. That really helped me a lot. Right?
I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. That's usually me. But you're also a bit tall as well, so it's usually maybe when you're younger. But whenever I see someone on a flight or on the train trying to help somebody get it up, put it up on the overhead compartment or whatnot, and there was one time I was on a plane, and there was a lady, she's an older lady, trying to get her bag up there. I don't know what she had in this carry-on. She's probably the reason why they have limits in what a carry-on weight can be now.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly, no idea.
Your arms fell apart.
I was like, what do you got in this thing? It was like this small-sized carrier. You got bricks in here? And then there was a guy, like a couple of rows ahead. He's like, you don't have to do that. And I was like, what? He goes, you don't have to do that. Like, it's their job to do that. The flight attendants. And I was like, so? I was like, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Do you not see they're quite busy? They should hire more people then. And I was like, and then we have to pay extra for our flights. So, dude, if me helping some lady, like, also, you're not even doing anything.
Oh, yeah. He's just saying it.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, man.
Just chill out.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Those kind of people, they bother me.
That's so sweet of you,
But then the
though.
lady looked at me and was just like, thanks. And I was like, yeah, no problem. It's like,
not a thing for Andrew, right?
Yeah, I would say for me, though, the time that I can remember, and there's always, I hope everyone out there has plenty of times where there was like small things where people helped them. But it was during COVID.
Yeah.
And I remember my oldest son, he got COVID first in our family. And this was just after he started elementary school. And then there was probably, so that would have been, I think he got it in April.
Yeah.
And then it was August. I remember I was out for like a meeting or something. And I was driving home.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't feel right. Like something feels off. And then, by that time, everybody had like a few different COVID tests at their house, right? So I tried one. It was positive. Went and checked. It was positive. And then about 2 days later, my wife and my youngest son got it. And then I was out of quarantine and my son wanted to go back to like his after school classes. But we had to test him before he could go. And he ended up getting it again.
Oh, no.
But we didn't know when he got it. Anyway, the whole point is that like my whole family had COVID, so we couldn't leave the house. And friends dropped things off outside our door.
Oh, that's so sweet.
There was like fruit, some soup and different things like that. It was really sweet. And honestly, we did that for some other friends as well.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So, maybe it was just like kind of the, what goes around comes around kind of thing, but in a good way, good karma. But that was really sweet. And it was, a few of my wife's friends, and then one of my friends also dropped off stuff. And then a friend dropped, some like coloring books and things off for the kids,
That's so
which was
sweet of
awesome.
them.
Yeah, it was really, really cool.
What was some memorable items that you still remember nowadays? Like
From that?
Yeah, from all of the things. Like,
it was just the food. I
just the
had food. Like there was someone who dropped off like a big thing of what was it, galbi-jim, and then there was some kimchi-jim and stuff like that. Just things that when you're in that situation, you want to eat. But it was also for me, I was like, if I can't taste this, my taste is really gone. And I remember my wife, she actually lost her like taste and smell. I didn't, thankfully.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but it was fantastic.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I think like sometimes there were some people who kind of set that thing as their standard of how bad their COVID is, right?
Oh yeah, that definitely for sure. And then if someone had people would classify as long COVID as well, how long did that last for, kind of thing, right?
Right.
But yeah, I would say that would be like in recent years. And if there's any of my friends listening right now, and I'm not shining a light on something you did for me, apologies. But I just remember there was a few people at that time who went out of their way to drop things off at our house. just some bread, some other stuff. And of course, we had to order stuff because, we couldn't go out to the grocery store and stuff like that. We were being good citizens, I guess.
Wow.
But yeah.
So all four of you were locked in your house, right?
Yeah.
For an entire week or so?
2 weeks. It was 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Wow.
But yeah, it was, I believe it was 2 weeks at that time. Or maybe it was moved down to 7 daes at that time. But I still think it was 2 weeks. But I mean, just 2 days ago?
Yeah.
3 days ago, one of my coworkers lent me an umbrella. Shout out to Matthew. Cheers, buddy.
Oh,
I would have gotten soaked if it wasn't for him.
Oh,
so
yeah.
good enough.
I mean,
It's still in my car. I will return it.
He's not going to steal it. Okay, so what would be a small kindness that you guys still remember from either a stranger or sometimes, like your friends or family members bringing you that kimchi whenever you need it? Or maybe, frequently checking on you when you needed someone to talk to, right?
Yeah.
All right, so send in your answers, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, everyone. That was our bite-sized banter segment with Andrew. So once again, let me remind you of today's topic. What is a small kindness that you guys still remember from someone? 아직도 기억나는 누군가의 작은 친절은 무엇인가요? I still remember, the COVID times, right? I was sick as well. I know that Andrew was too, right? At some point during that time, I mean, like everyone was, right? But my friend who was actually a nurse, she brought in this package of like all the good stuff for me, right? So she brought this medicine and she hung it on my door too. So I thought that was so sweet. Yes. So, I mean, like, doing good deed for others, that would be very, memorable for the people, right? And to give you some examples of what would be some everyday good deeds, right, that might happen in our lives or vice versa. For example, like it doesn't have to be grand as doing something for someone, right? It can be just those small gestures, like holding the elevator for someone, right? But even though it's clearly like taking forever, yeah. Or maybe, like when you go to the gym, this happens to me too. Like at some gyms, you gotta fold those yoga mats after using it, right? Or you gotta wipe it because there are like water wipes over there. But some people actually don't wipe it, even though they have like, sweated a lot or, they feel kind of yucky. They never wipe it. So I'm like, oh, that's not good, right? Or some people even like lay their towels on the yoga mat. So I thought that was very clever. And they wipe it afterwards. But, like after using those dumbbells or barbells or, those weight plates after using it, people have to return to where it belongs, right? But some people just leave it the way it was or like just leave it after they're done working out. So I thought that was something related to manner, I guess, right? And so let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's topic, a small kindness that you remember from someone. We have Jinli-님 saying, I'm surrounded by so much kindness. 주위에 친절이 넘쳐나서 모든 게 기억이 나요. 지금 진행하시는 윤지님 등 본인 일 열심히 즐겨하는 것도 일종의 친절이라고 여겨져요. Oh, that's so sweet of you. And she's saying, seeing you genuinely enjoy what you do and give it your best is to me a form of kindness. Oh, she's complimenting me. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. That just made my day for sure. Oh, I'm going to write that down. 나중에 제 칭찬 노트에다가 진리님 said 이렇게 적겠습니다. Alright. Also, we have Kainim saying, when I was in Australia, I ran to catch a bus, but I missed it. An Aussie saw me miss the bus and kindly gave me a ride to my destination. Oh, I still remember that small act of kindness. Oh my gosh, you didn't hitchhike. Oh, that's so sweet of her, right? Like, I mean, if you're in Korea and you miss a bus and you're like waving at them like, oh, don't go. They never wait for you. I mean, some buses do, and that's when you feel like very thankful, right? Also, we have Jenny saying, when I was trying to buy coffee at Chinese airport, I was unavailable to buy it because because I did exchange Chinese money into my traveler's card. But I did realize it and tried it several times and failed. Oh my gosh, I see. If someone gave you money at that time, it would have been great, huh? Or you found the money on the street or, somewhere in the hallway. That would have been an awesome day for everyone, right? And she's saying then, there's another story to this. All right. Then a man behind me happily paid for it. This was like a scene from a movie. Oh my gosh. How did he look? Just out of curiosity. All right. I'm sure he was a gentleman, right? Also, we have Tristmaster님 saying, when I was at Koteng, a big garage store in Busan last year, I was enjoying some tteokbokki and apparently got sauce on my face. And a lady noticed and handed me a wet wipe. It was a small gesture, but I still remember it. Oh, that's so sweet of her, right? I mean, you're the only one who notices that, right? But then someone else noticing it is like, oh, they genuinely care about you. Oh, that's so sweet, right? For me, when I have something and I spill something, no one in my family member notices, and that's when I'm like, but actually, like, my dad is very sensitive about this stuff. So whenever I reach for something, he just knows what I'm gonna get, right? So one time I was having my favorite sangchu, and I had like samjang on me or something, and I was like grabbing for something, and then he realized what I was reaching for, and he brought that tissue. Oh, isn't that so sweet, right? And also Jinli was saying 모두 사랑스러운 상황이네요. So true, right? Oh, it's heartfelt for sure. And to the banter question, we have 상윤님 saying, during COVID, I got locked down in Shanghai for 2.5 months. Oh my goodness. And it was challenging as I was not able to get food. I sincerely appreciate my Chinese friends who sent food to me then. It's like your survival kit, right? If you couldn't live without food or, I don't know, without, I was going to say money, but that's no use. Water, right? I see. Wow. You have awesome friends, and that's because 상현님, you are awesome too, right? Do you still talk to them? I'm curious all of a sudden. I used to have a Chinese friend who taught me like their languages, and we used to trade our language skills. So I would teach her Korean and she would teach me Chinese. That was really fun too. Yes. And Jenny is saying, haha, he was a tall white man with short hair and green shirts. Oh, you remember what he was wearing? Oh, I bet, because he was so sweet, right? So whenever a traveler comes to Korea or your region, make sure to, do a little good deed today, all right? So we're going to go listen to the song. Here's Hyojung from Oh My Girl singing Look Around.
멈추지 않는 외로움에 빠져들 때 Look around 주위를 봐 소중한 건 옆에 있어 제일 중요한 건 Look at yourself 자신을 봐 너를 웃게 만드는 건 네 사람들인 걸
now it's time for Screen Bites, where we learn everyday English expressions through scenes from movies and TV shows. And this week we're continuing with the 2009 animated film called Up. So yesterday we saw Russell come to Carl's door hoping to help an elderly person and earn his final badge. And Carl, who wanted to be left alone, tried to send him away with a strange mission involving a very tricky bird. And today's scene has a more quieter feeling. So Carl here is getting ready to leave his old house. And this is not just a building to him, it's the home that he shared with his wife Ellie, the place filled with memories, dreams, and years of life together. And before he leaves, Carl asks for a little time to say goodbye to the house. And one of the men answers politely. So let's listen to today's scene, and this is Carl and the man. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Mr. Fredrickson. Are you ready to go? Ready as I'll ever be. Would you do me a favor and take this? I'll meet you at the van in just a minute. I want to say one last goodbye to the old place. Sure, take all the time you need, sir. So with that scene, here goes today's expression. Take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. In Korean, we can say 필요한 만큼 천천히 시간 가지세요 or 천천히 하세요. So when we say take all the time you need, we're giving someone permission to go slowly. And this sounds very patient, polite, and considerate. And in today's scene in the movie, the character named Carl says he wants to say one last goodbye to his old house. And the man here answers, take all the time you need, sir. So on the surface, it sounds very respectful. It means, we'll wait. You can take your time. But right after that, the mood changes because the other comments are not very kind. And that contrast kind of makes the scene feel a little sad and uncomfortable. But still, the expression itself is very useful and warm. So now, let's practice with a few example dialogues. And here's our first one. I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain this. It's okay. Take all the time you need. Here's our second example. I'm still deciding between these two dresses. Which one should I get? No problem. Take all the time you need. Here's our last example. Sorry. I just need a minute to get ready. Sure. Take all the time you need. And once again, today's expression was take all the time you need. And in the animated movie Up, Carl wants one last moment with the house that holds his memories of his loving wife, Ellie. So this line gives him permission to pause before saying goodbye. And that is why the expression feels gentle here. It's not just about the time, it's also about giving someone emotional space. So with the scene, we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites, everyone. And this week, we're going to continue with the animated movie called Up, a story about adventure, memories, and the meaning of home. And now, shall we move on to our next segment? Welcome back to Flashback, everyone. Let's bring back the energy of the 90s and 2000s with Korean dance tracks that still light up the room the moment they start. First song, we have Gasoline by Jinushan. So Jinushan is one of the iconic hip-hop duos that helped bring a bold, stylish energy to Korean pop music in the late 90s and 2000s. And just like the title here, Gasoline has that explosive feeling. Strong beats, confident attitude, and a sound that keeps the energy moving forward. And it's the kind of track that instantly wakes up the mood and brings back that old school hip-hop flavor, not the joke. Next up, we have White by Masta Wu featuring Bangmin of Big Mama. So Masta Wu brings a sharp hip-hop style while Bangmin adds a deep emotional vocal color. And that contrast is what makes the song stand out. It has the rhythm and attitude of hip-hop, but also a smooth, soulful feeling through the vocals. So instead of being only powerful, it feels very stylish, emotional, and a little dramatic at the same time. So let's go listen to these songs back to back. Gasoline by Chinushan and White by Masta Wu featuring Bang Min-hye of Big Mama.
떠나갔던 많은 사람 속에 넌 이 세상에 태어나 살았었던 걸 후회하니 그건 내가 택한 상처와 함께 가는 길이겠지. 널 만났던 그때가 그리울 때가 있어. 난 널 언제까지 기다려야 하는가. 내 쓰디 쓰는 숨은 또 보고 싶진 않아. 밝은 세상을 또 다시 외면하지는 마.
Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop.
널 만났던 그때가 그리울 때가 있어. 난 널 언제까지 기다려야 하는가. 내 쓰디 쓰는 숨은 또 보고 싶진 않아. 밝은 세상을 또 다시 외면하지는. 널 만났던 그때가 올 때가 있어. 난 널 언제까지 기다려야 하는가. 내 쓰디 쓰는 숨은 또 보고 싶지 않아. 밝은 세상을 또 다시 외면하지는 마. 이 밤이 흐르고 흐르며 내 아픈 사랑을 애타는 마음을 땅에 꺼질 듯한 큰 한숨을 어제의 아픔을 못다한 말들을 그리운 날들을 난 깨달아요. So baby listen 봐요 우리 함께 가요 예전처럼 우리 살아요 사랑 주고받아요 어서 애타는 눈물을 닦아요 더는 슬퍼하지 말아요 나를 그대 품에 안아요 내가 여기 있잖아요 All the way No doubt All now 그대는 나의 life my future wife 새콤달콤한 apple pie Everyday 내게 감사해 And always 그렇게 생각해 사랑해 죽는 날까지 여기에서 세상 끝까지 어떤 누구어도 우리 결코 갈라놓을 수 없어 이제 모든 것이 뚜렷해 주위에서 날 보고 부럽대 그리고 그대와 나의 사랑은 끝을 모르게 타고 있어 뜨겁게 말하고 있어 우린 계속 자라고 있어 서로의 마음 속에서 You know it's on 둘이 만나 거진 하나 우연히 알게 된 사람 지금 그댄 또 하나의 나 Oh 내 사랑 Oh 내 사랑 난 그대 안의 사랑 그대 나의 하늘나라 그대 이름 우리나라
Welcome back, everyone. Those were two throwback tracks from Flashback, Gasoline by Chinushan and White by Masta Wu, featuring Bang Min-hye of Big Mama. And to the first song, Gasoline, we have Sang-Yunim saying, 넌 건없던 녀석이었어. Is that right? I'm an offbeat, don't worry. Sorry about that, guys. And he's also saying they are my MBA classmates who settled in Shanghai. Then while I was working there, I still keep in touch with them so I can pay back the gratitude. I see. Some even visited Busan so I could treat local food. Wow, so you guys are staying in touch. I think that's really good, right? Even over the time that you've last visited Shanghai, right? I'm sure it's been years since you last visited there, but still, that's a very heartwarming story right there. And today I dropped a joke on you guys, right? Why did Thursday bring sunglasses to work? And Jenny said, because next day is Friday. Fry meaning like fry, right? 친절히 돌고 도네요. 저도 언젠간 누군가에게 꼭 갚아야겠어요. So she's saying good deeds always find its way back to you eventually, and she feels like she should return the kindness that she's been shown someday. And also, we have another 아저씨 joke from 상윤님. Why can't I get to the gym and lift weights on Thursday? What do you guys think? All right, so here goes the answer. Because it's a weekday. All right, I thought that was hilarious, all right, because it's weekday. You can't lift that dumbbell up, right? Well, even if it's not a weekday, I can't do those either. Also, we have Siwon Dunim saying, I prefer going into a movie knowing almost nothing. If I see the poster or read reviews first, it feels less exciting. Oh, that's so true, right? I think that happens to some people out there. And we were kind of talking about King's Warden movie, which was 왕가 사는 남자. And to this, we have Jenny saying, 하하, 저 잘 우는 사람인데 영화 보면서 전혀 안 울었어요. 많은 분들이 우시더라고요. 맞아요. She's saying the movie was nice, but just not her cup of tea. Oh, I see. I know, like we all have different tastes, so I respect that. And she's also saying, by the way, I like Yoo Hae-jin as he's so talented in 아재 개그. 아, 진짜 맞아요. 아재 개그, I think the best 개그 is from 아재. 그쵸? 맞아요. All right. And also, we were kind of talking about kindness today, and we have Kai Nim saying, few years ago, a friend of mine visited Busan. He couldn't speak English or Korean, but he met a local at a street food stall. And they used a translation app to communicate, and later the local paid for his food. And I thought that was really kind. That is so sweet, right? I mean, I think Koreans are generally like just so kind. So if you guys like are struggling here in Busan or even in Korea, you can just, talk to the strangers and they will seriously like help you. Even in the subway stations, if you're struggling, just reach out, okay, to them and they will just kindly help you out, all right? So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all tuning in and also sending these great heartwarming stories to us. And I had such a fun time with you and hope you guys did too. And before we say goodbye, we're going to leave you with one final song. And here's Good Day by Chun Bak. So take good care, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow at 12:05. Shine your light.
나는 왜 또 설레 매일 보는 그대 얼굴에 난 머리도 좋은 편인데 왜 그대 볼 때마다 처음 같나요 할 때마다 첫 키스 같아서 너무 두근거려 혼자 매일 첫사랑을 해 내 머릿속 작은 지우개 그대의 익숙함만 지우나 봐요 Have I told you that I loved you before 120번째도 넘는 이 말 누가 그래 사랑한단 말 흔하다고 말하지 마요 그때 날이 좋은 날엔 난 느낌이 좋아 그대와 손잡고 어디든 멀리 떠날 수 있잖아 비 내리는 날엔 더 느낌이 좋아 그댈 가까이 안을 수 있어 Every day's a perfect day No matter whatever girl 오늘은 또 다른 모습으로 날 놀라게 해 난 그대가 이래서 좋아 작은 표정만으로 딴 사람 같아 Have I told you that I loved you before 120번째도 넘는 이 말 누가 그래 사랑한단 말 흔하다고 말하지 마요 그때 날이 좋은 날엔 난 느낌이 좋아 어디든 멀리 떠날 수 있잖아